Hey guys, it's today. It is Friday at like 4:30. I have just tried to film this like 3 times, and there's something funky going on with my memory card where it's saying I can only record 19 seconds of video, but there's only like 4 pictures on there, and normally I can record like several 20-minute long videos on the memory card, so I have no idea what's going on. But anyway, I am starting the Cramathon, which technically started tonight, this past night at midnight. But I was sleeping and then I was at work, so I'm home and I'm going to be participating from now until I go to work on Monday. So I thought I would share with you my TBR pile before I get started reading, and then I will update you as the weekend progresses. All my stuff is all over and I have no idea what's going on because I'm just flustered with my camera. Okay, so I'm not doing the challenges necessarily, but I am going to be like finishing a bunch of books that I've been working on reading and kind of got bogged down with, and I'm trying to catch myself up a little bit. Sorry, my arm is like dying because I was holding on my camera for so long. I recorded the whole thing before I realized it didn't tape any of it, and then I thought I fixed it and did it again, and it didn't work. So my arm is very tired from holding my camera up. Okay, but anyway, enough about that. First book I'm going to be finishing is Virals by Kathy and Brandon Reichs. I've been listening to it on audiobook. I have about 15 minutes left, so I'm going to finish that when I go for a walk in a little while. Excuse me. The second book I'm going to be finishing is Paper Towns by John Green. I'm on about page 125 and there's 300 pages, so I'm hoping to get a good chunk done tonight and then I can finish the rest of it tomorrow. I've been trying to read it and I was hoping to get it finished before today, reading it at night all week, but the past couple nights have just passed out before I've gotten any reading done, so a little behind. But that's okay. That's what this is for, to catch up, right? Okay, next one is Everyone Hanging Out Without Me by Mindy Kaling. I have less than 100 pages left of this. I'm on page 124, and I think there's like a 220 or something like that. So hopefully once I finish Paper Towns, I can crank this out. I'm hoping tomorrow that I can finish that one and finish this one. That's my goal. And like I said, I'm not doing any of the challenges, except for this one challenge. And it's to read a children's book. I'm going to read The Paper Princess. It is by Elisa Cleven. It's a book I got at a library book sale for my niece, and I always like to read the books before I give them to her, just to make sure, kind of see what the theme of the story is. I don't like to give her things that are like too frivolous and don't really have a meaning behind them. Not that every story has to be deep, but I just like them to have some kind of good value to them. So I'm going to read that. So that will be one challenge that I will check off. And I will definitely get that one read because it'll only take me a few minutes. Okay, and then if I have time, so assuming I get all this read tomorrow, and so I have Sunday to read whatever I want, I'm going to read The Choice by Nicholas Sparks because I like to read his books in kind of like one sitting or two sittings. In a day. I don't tend to do so well reading them when I read them at night because they're not, while I enjoy them, they're not the type of book that I'll like think about all day and wonder what's going on. And so at 10 o'clock at night when I go to bed, I'm like dying to read it. So I will a lot of times instead choose just to go to sleep. I usually need a good gripping book that I'll think about all day in order to get some reading done at night. So I like to read his books in one chunk. So if I have all day Sunday, I will pick that up. And if I finish that, which hopefully I will between Sunday and Monday, or if I don't have time to get to that, the next book I'm going to read is The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. And this is what I will read. I mean, I have no intention of finishing this by the end of this weekend. I will just start it, but this is what I'm going to read next. It's by Michelle Hodkin, and I've been really excited to read this. All 3 books are already out, but this is the first one in the trilogy, and so I just can't wait to get my hands on it. So So that is my plan. I will update you as it goes. Hopefully I can fix my camera issues, and I will see you soon.
Good morning, guys. It is like, let's see, what time is it? It's late. It's 10:45 on Saturday morning, and the cat let me sleep till 10, which I'm amazed because I don't normally sleep till 10 anyway, and then the cat let me sleep that late, so I'm feeling great. I read till like 11:45 last night, and then I was just, I needed to conk out. I wanted to read a little more, but it's okay. I didn't quite get to where I wanted to yesterday. I wanted to be about page 220. I'm on page 200, so, you know, 20 pages behind isn't too bad. I read, actually did a lot better than I thought I would. I had a goal, but I didn't think I was going to come close, but I did. So yeah, that's where I am. I'm on page 200 of Paper Towns. I did finish Virals, but I knew I would. That wasn't that much. I went for a walk and listened to it. And that was actually really good. I gave it 3 stars on Goodread. I'd probably give it like an 80% on a percent scale. Like I said, there were a couple spots where I was like, what? This just isn't, it didn't seem super consistent in a couple places, but none of them were like major plot points. It was just kind of like little minor things. But I think it has a lot of potential. I will probably read the second one. I don't know if I'll actually buy the book. I'll probably try to get it on audiobook again. And I did get all my camera issues fixed, so I'm filming this on my regular camera, so hopefully it'll be clearer and steadier than my little iPhone video from yesterday. But yeah, so that's the update. I'm going to try to finish Paper Towns today and finish Is Everyone Hanging Out Without Me? And that's the goal for the day, so I will keep you updated. See you later! Hey guys, so it's about 4 o'clock on Saturday, and I just thought I would give you an update. I just finished Paper Towns probably like half hour ago, and it was so good. It was kind of like this funny, sad, drama, comedy, tragic, I don't know, it was like this really awesome combination of all three. And then the last little section of the book, I think is like the last 60 or 70 pages, without giving too much away really about the storyline, but it just, like, it was just the whole, like, tone of the book kind of changed, and it was so funny. I mean, it still kind of had that, like, sad, tragic, like, underlying, and there were moments, but it just became really funny, but, like, real funny. And then the end, the last little bit, kind of went back to the feel of the beginning, where it was more of, like, that sad, kind of serious with a little bit of funny thrown in. But I just really liked it. I really liked the way John Green writes characters and just how he develops a story, and how, like, the overarching, like, way the book runs is always different. Like, Looking for Alaska was totally different, and Fault in Our Stars, so that was probably more, like, typical, written like a typical book, but this one and Looking for Alaska were just kind of different. Like, they had something quirky about them, so I really enjoyed that. I am taking a break now, running some errands, and then I'm going to get into Mindy Kaling's book and hopefully finish that tonight. I just kind of needed a little bit of time to recover. That's what always happens when I finish a book, especially a really good one. You can't just, like, jump right into something else. You've got to recover for a bit. So that is my plan for right now. And I will update you later. Hey guys, it's Monday morning. I'm about to go to work. And yesterday was a total fail readathon-wise. I just couldn't really get it together. And I just really needed a day to veg and not really think. So I finished Paper Towns, I think I told you, on Saturday, and then I kind of ran some errands, and I was trying to finish Is Everybody Hanging Out Without Me after. I took a little longer break than I meant to. I just couldn't, I don't know. When I finish a really good book, like Paper Towns, especially when it's like a little bit emotional, it like takes me a while to be able to just start reading again. And since Mindy Kaling's book is just so funny and like upbeat, and it was really good, it was just hard to like want to jump right into that because it was still kind of like in that like melancholy mood. But I did start reading it again Saturday night. I read about 50 pages instead of the 100 that I wanted to. And then yesterday, all I read was the 50 pages to finish Mindy Kaling's book. So I did not get to the Nicholas Sparks book. I'm not going to start it right now. I'll wait until the next readathon. I'm going to start The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer tonight when I get back from work. I will probably read some after work and then take a break for So You Think You Could Dance, which I'm super excited about, and then read some after that to finish up the readathon tonight. So that's my update, and I will let you know tonight how it goes. Hey guys, okay, so it is Monday night and the readathon is ending shortly. It is probably like 10:30ish. I read like, I think 10 pages of The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. Mara Dyer? I don't know how you say it. Earlier this evening, once I got home from work, and I am going to read some more, so hopefully I'll get to page like maybe 30 or 40ish, so that's kind of where I've ended up. So I finished Virals, I finished Paper Towns, I finished, what's this called? Is Everyone Hanging Out Without Me? I read The Paper Princess, which is just children's book, and I read about, hopefully, like, by the time I fall asleep, like 30 or 40 pages in The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer, which for me is pretty good for a weekend. It's only really been like 2.5 days, and I really didn't read yesterday other than those 50 pages. So I think that's pretty good. So I hope you liked this kind of wrap-up vlog of the Cramathon. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and click subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!